YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And today we are back here with another episode here for Inside the Cauldron for the FIFA 19 MLS Sporting Kansas City career mode here today. And we're just going to take a quick look at some fixtures and some scores and really some stats and stuff for you guys. So far we just finished about the first month of the season, and we're back here getting ready for some more action. We'll have the next episode will be the Colorado series. There you just seen us play in the US Open Cup with Portland, and of course then we had a regular season game with New England in episode 7. But today we're just gonna kind of just show you guys what we've been doing so far here with the club here wise with players. I think we might have some player information here, and then show you guys what the fixture looks like so far here in the overall standing for both of the West and the East. But take a look here and see that so far here, Sporting Kansas City in first place right now in the West with 20 points. Salt Lake's at 17. Minnesota's at number 3 with 15. So those are some of the scores right now, or some of the stats right now. Take a look at some standings here, or some stats I should say. We'll get to more of the standings here in just a bit. But yeah, so far we're playing some good football right now. Let's take a look. Gorso right now, he's scored 5 goals in the last 9 games. So he's been pretty successful in that and doing what he does best there off on the wing there on the left side of the field there. And more and more I feel more comfortable with him playing and doing what he does there, especially in that game there in New England. That tight shot that he had there, getting that in there on the goalie was just beautiful. So getting more, I would say myself, I'm getting more comfortable on the controls there with some of the different types of kicks and stuff like that. So trying some new things there, trying some of the training there they have here on the game, which has been very helpful for us. And at some point here I am going to start stepping it up here. We're, like I said, I think we're playing semi-pro right now. I think next up is professional. So probably after this month's over with, because we got some tough games here. We got with Atlanta coming up here. We'll probably start stepping it up here to even more, just making a little more competitive and stuff like that. But so far it's been, I found some challenges here that have been pretty challenging for the game, and then some of the things I've noticed, I'm like, okay, I kind of understand that and how to do that and how to get around that, especially the tackling and just chasing out the ball and just making passing's becoming a little more easier now for me. So like I said, we're gonna have to try to step it up here some as we go along here. But there you see some of the short list, some of our transfer hub right now, and some of the players we have on our short list. Got a lot of players from, of course, not just from the MSL, but also looking at some Premier League players that have some pretty decent contracts here. And I'm gonna sit down here at some point here and kind of see where our needs are. I know we need some help in defense there, and also we possibly need to look at a goaltender to help us out here. There, because Tim, older guy, but like I said, I want to try to get some more youth in there to help us out. So we will be looking at our youth academy. Not much right now. We do have one that I apparently must have signed. Did not know if I signed him or not. I can't remember if I showed him on here or not, but we do have excuse me, one youth academy player that we did sign, and so he is going to be a part of our squad. I don't know what position he is either. So like I said, it's gonna be fun here to show you guys that and seeing how that all is gonna come about. But for the most part here, it looks like it's gonna be pretty pretty interesting, pretty the signing and stuff like that. I just recently watched a video here on YouTube, which has been so helpful. Some of the videos I've seen, I'll try to leave some in the video if you guys want to know who they are. but I found some pretty good videos. Of course, I always reference to West Coast King there. He usually has some good tips, you know, some advice, stuff like that in his videos that he does. But also there's been several others I found that have been really helpful of giving advice, and I'll try to leave those down there below in the comments, in the down below in the description of those videos. But yeah, I'm looking at some of the players here that we have for the Youth Academy here, and I got some good advice there for potentials and overalls, and what works best for, at least for them when they play and stuff like that. And for the most part here, generally what you should be looking for in some of these players here. I do decide to hire Andrew Timberlake there from Canada. He's going to be our scout there, and I believe we're going to have him go over to England, or I should say Europe, the UK, and he's gonna go look for players there. I think that's where I have it, somewhere up there. I think I think it's England. Like we have him in, so he's gonna go in England. He's gonna look at players in that area and just kind of help us out there, and just see what we could do for players, and try to bring some young players for our youth academy from over there to over here, so we can try to make some stars out of them through, you know, if they, you know, don't make it through the Premier League or anything like that, they get some experience here on this side of the pond. But take a look. Like I said, here we are looking at the fixture right now. Like I said, KC at first place there. Real Salt Lake right behind us with 17 points. 5 points behind us is Minnesota, and that's going to be a very interesting matchup here, because Minnesota's actually been playing pretty well here in their last 3 games. So with another, I would say another 3 points there, they could be in the earshot of us. Be right about 18 points there, just two points away from us. That'll be a very good, interesting matchup between those two teams there in the West. But there you can see Seattle and then Dallas there round out the top 6, and then of course Portland, who we play, LAFC, which I'm really surprised they're not playing as well as they are in real life, or is down there below. But I'm sure, like I said, we got plenty of time for soccer this season. You know, this season here in this franchise just getting started, kind of. And then there you see NYFC and the New York Red Bulls right there, the top 2 teams there in the East. And then yeah, Columbus Crew with 18 points there at number 3. Number 4, Philly with 16. Atlanta number 5 there with 13. Of course, Impact Montreal at 13 also there in the top 6 there. And then of course DC, Toronto, New England, Chicago, and Orlando City are your other teams there that ran out the rest, the bottom half of that conference. So far, I mean, I've been pretty impressed with a lot of teams, especially Seattle. I'd love to get back at them, especially if we can go to Seattle and take a win from them, like they did to us there at Children's Mercy. But there you see Minnesota's taking on Colorado in the quarterfinals for the U.S. Cup. We're going to be playing DC United. Don't know when that game's going to be up, but be coming up, but we'll have it eventually. And then the Galaxy taking on the Fire, and also in the quarterfinals there too. So it's got some pretty good matchups there. Cannot wait. It's going to be fun. But that DC United game, I'm assuming it's going to be part of that week there that we don't have anything there. Other than that, everybody's been physically fit. We don't have any major injuries, and so we're going to do some rotation here, because I believe in June we'll start doing some. Well, I'll start having 2 games per week there. So we'll start really. That's when we'll start doing some rotation. I do have a couple players that have been emailing us, the manager and stuff like that, and of course we're going to do some rotation on that, try to get some guys in there for some playing time and stuff like that, just get some experience in there working that normally don't get any playing time there. So give the some of the guys you normally see in the starting 11 some time off, get their make sure we have fresh legs out there ready to go as we continue this long season in MLS. So I cannot wait. It's gonna be fun to see all that coming up here as we move along here. But so far, like I said, doing this series so far has been a lot of fun. I've been learning quite a bit from watching tutorials and just YouTube videos, and then not to mention just friends that play this series or play this game and be giving me some really good tips on how to do different lot of stuff. So like I said, we'll be moving up. We're gonna be moving the probably after the Atlanta game, we'll probably bump it up to professional, and then probably keeping it there for quite a while there as we go along. So but if it gets easier, then we'll definitely move it up to, I think, world class or whatever it is. So like I said, we'll gradually just keep bumping things up to make it a little tougher for us, and just have a lot more fun with it. So that is it for this episode of the Inside the Cauldron. Hopefully we'll have some more Youth Academy players sign, and we can show you guys some of those coming up here, hopefully in the next episode or two, because I do want to start signing some players there to get us ready there, because I want to get some Youth Academy players out there on the field on our senior team, getting that some of that experience, and then just get them worked out, and just get them some training points there to help us out. So that's it for this episode of the Cauldron. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when this video of this series or any other series that you have on the channel that you guys enjoy. You guys be the first ones to know as soon as that is uploaded to the channel. If you guys got any tips or suggestions or people that I should go after, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always willing. I'm open-minded to a lot of things, just as long as they make sense and they seem realistic to what we can do when it comes to some of the rules and stuff for MLS. So kind of want to keep the series realistic and whatnot, but we can also have a little more fun with it too. We can kind of get kind of outside the box there a little bit there. I want to budge on some things there. So but that's it, guys. If you also don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links down below in the description. Check those out, and as always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you guys next time.